The Boy Who Cried. Wolf Chapter 1. The Village of Greenhollow in. A quiet village called Greenhollow, nestled between rolling green hills and a sparkling river, life was simple and peaceful. The villagers worked hard, tending to their farms, baking bread, and crafting tools. Everyone had a role to play, and they took pride in their work. One of the villagers was a young boy named Leo. Leo was a shepherd, and his job was to watch over the village's flock of sheep. Every morning, he would take the sheep to graze on the grassy hillside, and every evening, he would bring them back to the village. Leo was a cheerful boy with a mischievous streak. He loved playing games and making people laugh, but he often got bored sitting alone on the hillside, watching the sheep nibble on grass. To make things more exciting, he would sometimes play tricks on the villagers. Chapter 2. The First Trick 1. Sunny afternoon, Leo was sitting under a tree, feeling bored. The sheep were grazing peacefully, and the only sound was the gentle rustling of the wind through the grass. "This is so boring," Leo muttered to himself. "I wish something exciting would happen." Then he had an idea. "What if I pretend there's a wolf? That would be exciting." Leo jumped to his feet and ran toward the village, shouting at the top of his lungs, "Wolf! Wolf! A wolf is attacking the sheep!" The villagers, hearing Leo's cries, dropped everything and ran to help. Farmers left their plows, bakers left their ovens, and even the blacksmith came running with his tools. When they reached the hillside, they found Leo laughing and pointing at them. "Gotcha," he said, grinning. "There's no wolf. I was just joking." The villagers were not amused. "Leo, lying is not funny," said the village elder. "What if there really is a wolf one day? We won't believe you." Leo shrugged. "It was just a joke," he said, still chuckling. Chapter 3. The Second Trick. Few days later, Leo was bored again. He thought, maybe I'll try it one more time. It was so funny last time. So, he ran to the village and shouted, "Wolf! Wolf! The wolf is back, help!" Once again, the villagers came running. But when they reached the hillside, there was no wolf, just Leo, laughing and pointing at them. "You fell for it again," Leo said, doubling over with laughter. This time the villagers were angry. "Leo, this is the last time we'll believe." "You," said the blacksmith. "If you lie again, we won't come to help, even if there's a real wolf." Leo rolled his eyes. "You're no fun," he muttered. Chapter 4. The Real Danger. A few days later, Leo was sitting on the hillside as usual. The sun was setting, and the sky was painted with shades of orange and pink. Suddenly, he heard a rustling sound in the bushes. He turned around and froze. There, standing in the shadows, was a real wolf. Its yellow eyes glowed, and its sharp teeth gleamed in the fading light. Leo's heart raced. He jumped to his feet and ran toward the village, shouting, "Wolf! Wolf! There's a real wolf this time! Please, help!" But the villagers, remembering Leo's tricks, just shook their heads. "Not again, Leo," said the baker. "We're not falling for your lies." "But it's true," Leo cried. "There's a real wolf. Please, you have to believe me." The villagers ignored him and went back to their work. Chapter 5. The Consequences. Leo ran back to the hillside, but it was too late. The wolf had already scattered the sheep. Some were hiding in the bushes, and others had run away. Leo tried to chase the wolf away, but it was too big and scary. When the villagers finally realized Leo was telling the truth, they rushed to help. But by the time they arrived, the wolf was gone, and the sheep were nowhere to be found. Leo sat on the ground, tears streaming down his face. "I'm so sorry," he said. "I shouldn't have lied. Now no one believes me, and the sheep are gone." The village elder put a hand on Leo's shoulder. "This is why we must never lie, Leo. When we tell the truth, people trust us. But when we lie, we lose that trust." Chapter 6. The Lesson. Learned from that day on, Leo never lied again. He worked hard to regain the villagers' trust, and he always told the truth no matter what. Over time, the villagers forgave him, and Leo became known as the most honest shepherd in the village. And whenever Leo saw the other children playing tricks or telling lies, he would tell them his story and remind them, never lie, because the truth is always the best choice. On the end.